5 tips for new teachers coming to Dubai. Another teaching I'm speaking English today, like I literally. Hey guys, I'm back with another teaching video, and in this video I'm going to be giving you 5 tips if you're going to be a new teacher coming to Dubai.
About to leave, already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow, we can't miss out.
So welcome back to my channel guys, or welcome to my channel if this is the first time you're watching. I'll give you a bit of background. So I'm Aoife, I'm from Ireland, and I have been teaching and living over here in Dubai for the last 3 years. And this is actually my 3rd teaching video. My first one was why teach in Dubai, and my second one was how to get a teaching job in Dubai, and I will link those down in the description box as well if you want to check those out. From those 2 videos I got such a huge reaction from you guys, messaging me, DMing me, emailing me, asking me all questions to do with teaching in Dubai, living in Dubai, and any like recommendations or tips I would give for anybody who has decided that they are coming over to Dubai this year. So yeah, I really thought that this video would be useful for any of you who are making that decision, and they're definitely tips that I would have liked to have known before coming over here, as well as when I did arrive over here. So I really hope it's useful, and yeah, let's get into it. So the dress code for any teachers over in Dubai is that you have your shoulders and your knees covered, which I think is pretty standard for any teaching position anywhere in the world. First tip for you would definitely be to buy as many clothes and socks and underwear and all those things before you come over to Dubai, because shopping over in Dubai is so expensive. Like, if you don't buy all those clothes before coming over, you will literally end up spending like a mini fortune. So if you are, let's say, living in the UK or Ireland, I would definitely say go to Primark to get like, you know, different colored tapered pants, different colored t-shirts, like light blouses, what else? Long skirts, they would be really good as well. And then for the guys, I'm able to wear like the shirts, the t-shirt shirts. It kind of depends on the school that you're in and the dress code that they have, but I know that some guys are able to wear those t-shirt shirts, which are really, really useful, and you know, they're not as hot and sticky as the long ones. So guys, my next tip is how to combat the Dubai stone. I didn't have a clue what that was when I first arrived over here, but I soon became very acquainted with that term. It is the term used to describe the weight gain you put on as soon as you arrive in Dubai. Yeah. And it's literally all down to like getting sucked into the lifestyle of like going to brunches where there's like unlimited amount of drinks and food, which is amazing, but it can also be a bad thing as well, because you're like, oh my god, this is amazing, and you're just eating and drinking as much as you possibly can. You are like taken away by it altogether when you first arrive over here, and it's like brunches every single weekend. And then as well as that, like over here you kind of, the majority of the time, end up working slightly longer hours than you would if you were back in your home country. So when you do come home, you're tired, you don't want to cook, and a lot of the time you just end up like getting unhealthy takeaways. So all of those kind of like factors, you know, contribute to the Dubai stone, as they call it. But I think one of the best ways to try and combat that is just through meal prepping at the start of the week, like literally going to the grocery shop on a Saturday before your week ahead and just like planning out all your meals. So like over the years, it's definitely taken me a lot of time to try and find that balance, and you may not find it straight away, but it's definitely something to be like aware of, you know, of just, you know, trying your best to be healthy during the week, and then allowing yourself to indulge a bit more during the weekend because you were good during the week. So I think that is what it's down to, and I think that is definitely one way that you can try and combat the Dubai stone. Following on from my last tip is that there are so many ways to get super fit in Dubai as well. So when I came out here 3 years ago, I was like 100% I have to sign up for gym membership, and in like researching all about what gym to join and all that kind of thing, I found out that gym membership is really expensive over here. So yeah, that is one thing that you need to know before coming over here, that it's just one of those things that is expensive. Like what I was paying back in Dublin was like 35 euro a month, and what I'm paying over here in Dubai is like 120 euro a month, which is like 500 dirham. And yeah, it's pretty expensive, but at the same time, with that you get like unlimited workout classes, like really good machinery in the gyms. You have personal trainers at hand to like help you out if you need it. And yeah, like I mean, it's expensive, but at the same time you are getting what you pay for, but just at Dubai prices. If you don't want to pay for gym membership, a lot of like the provided accommodation has basic gyms in their buildings. I don't have any gym in my accommodation, but I know a lot of teachers that do. So those gyms are fairly basic. They usually have a few machines, and there's like a workout area, there's some weights, and you can do your own workout. Aside from that, there's loads of like parks in Dubai that have running tracks. There's an amazing running track as well that is like along Kite Beach, which is beautiful and so nice to like go for a run there in the morning or in the evenings. And there's actually recently there is a lot of like free gym like equipment at these beaches as well, where you can do your workouts in. So there is just like so many different options on like ways you can get fit here in Dubai, whether you actually want to pay for that gym membership or you decide not to. So the main phone networks over here are Etisalat, Virgin and Do, and basically every month they have like pretty good pay-as-you-go deals where you get like X amount of data, and you have like international, like a good amount of international minutes. So that is the way I usually contact my home, is just using those international minutes, because what you may not know is that Skype and WhatsApp calls and like Snapchat video to video are actually blocked here. So yeah, that's just something that you should know when you first come out here as well. So just inform your family of that before you come over as well, so they don't have a total meltdown when you're not getting back to them. And another thing that I would definitely tell you to do before coming out here is to get your phone unlocked, so that it will be very easy to put a Dubai SIM into your phone as well. So guys, I won't lie, like when you first arrive over here, it can be quite overwhelming, because like there's so many new things happening. Like you're in a new country, you're experiencing a new culture, you are starting a new job, you're possibly living by yourself for the first time, or you could be like living with different people that you don't know. So there's just so many different things happening. So one thing that I would say is don't be afraid to ask for help, or don't be afraid to ask questions from people who have been living here, you know, over the last couple of years, or who have been living here a really long time. Everybody is always willing to help people out and kind of guide them in like where to go out on a night out, or where to get your furniture, or how to set up, you know, your internet connection. As well as that, I would definitely say don't be afraid to ask like the Arabic staff and the Arabic kids that you may teach all about their way of living, because from my experience, my kids absolutely love teaching me like words from the Arabic language, teaching me about their religion, teaching me about their culture. And I think it's just something really special, because it really creates a really nice bond between, you know, you and the staff and also the kids that you teach. So guys, that is the end of my 5 tips for new teachers to Dubai. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope that you found it informative. And if you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of these videos as well. So till next time guys, bye.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts.